Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having a great day. Guys, I have some news for you. And on Tuesday, we will have a guaranteed Hothead Deck of Fate event for Raphael. So there will be a guaranteed event for Raphael. Finally, we know it's going to be a Deck of Fate like we all expected it to be. And you can get points by summoning souls from Soulstones or getting artifacts and accessories. That means it's gonna be a Soul Rush slash Gear Hunters event. Now, during this event, you will be able to collect champion fragments for Raphael, 30 fragments under 10 common cards, 40 fragments under 8 rare cards, and 30 fragments under 3 epic cards. That means in theory, you could get away with flipping 21 cards, but I have never seen that happen, and I don't think it's possible. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys ever completed a guaranteed deck, with fewer flips than like 38 or something. And yeah, so one flip will cost you 1,000 points, and we're gonna talk about the points in a second. So then there will be also pizza points in this deck, and you can get up to 100 two common cards with 20 pizza points, then 40 pizza points in 2 rare cards, and 40 pizza points under 1 epic card. So yeah, if you're trying to go for Raphael, you will probably get those pizza points, anyway. So it is what it is. In terms of points, usually, or from experience from previous Deck of Fates, the points for Mortal Soulstones, for example, were between like 80 and 90. Then the Immortals were 800 to 900. And then the Eternals were 4,000 to 4,500 points. And I don't know if they're going to change that because sometimes it was lower, sometimes it was higher. So I don't know how much points you will actually get for your Soulstones. That's not determined yet. And we will see as soon as the deck launches on Tuesday. And yeah, the pinned rarity will be disabled for this event, so you cannot pin the rarities and get extra rewards or guarantee them, right? That's not going to happen. And this event will last 96 hours, which is pretty good. 4 days. It gives you, a little bit of time to convert some energy into, this deck of fate. And I think that's a pretty nice thing about this deck, that you have so much time. You can really accumulate a lot of energy during 4 days. And yeah, there we go, guys. We got the guaranteed Deck of Fate event for Leo. I think I'm prepared pretty well with 150 Mortal Soulstones, 29 Immortals, and 2 Eternal Soulstones. I definitely have to think which ones if I'm going to open my Eternals or not. But, these are my champions on the wish list, which I really need a soul for. If I manage to get a soul for Leonardo, I can maybe, skip whatever event is coming for his soul. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a guaranteed event for his soul as well, not only the champion. We just don't know what it's going to look like, but we just got to wait and see. Now, Raphael is, first affinity champion from the Barbarians, and he's an attack-based champion. And I haven't seen much about this guy, but he has a pretty interesting kit with block revive on the A1. Then he can ignore shield and block damage, which is pretty cool, but only conditional if he's under a berserk debuff. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's a guaranteed event for one of the turtles. And if you have the chance to, I would definitely go and grab this guy, because as you know, they are time limited for this Ninja Turtles collab. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna add him to my collection. I already have the other ones, so he's the only one missing for me. And yeah, that's why I'm definitely gonna go for him. Also, keep in mind, if you still need pizza points, if you already skipped like 250 pizza points, you definitely need to grab those pizza points out of this deck. Otherwise, you won't be able to collect April. That's also another thing. Another event that has launched as well, we have a summoning pool right now, which is pretty interesting for Shredder. This will probably be the best chance for you to get Shredder until the end of this collab. We had the Champ Chase tournament where you had to win it, like place first on the leaderboard to get him. Now we have the Prism pool, and this is probably the best chance to get him. Now the chances for the headline champions are 1.5%, which is not a lot. And we have 2 headline champions, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. I wish it was only Shredder here, but Riho is also very, very good for Chimera. So if you still need a Riho, she can definitely do some, trial work for you. She has a lot of debuffs, and this reflect on her passive is also massive for the Viper form. So pretty amazing champion. I don't have her. She was guaranteed Void Legendary for 90 Void Shards at some point, and I skipped that event. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, it was definitely a terrible mistake because nowadays she's just amazing for Chimera. Other than that, we have a Shayak in here, so if you don't have a Packmaster Shayak and you went for the dog, there's also a chance for you to grab this guy. Then we have Artag, pretty amazing champion, can carry you early, mid-game, until end game actually. We have Gracos in here, also pretty amazing champion with a nice damage boosting passive. Has a nice kit and the fusion, which is kind of weird, we just had. Yeah, in terms of epics, also some pretty solid epics in here that I can see. Husk, we have Vogov in here, Ornn, Magnar. So yeah, not a bad pool, but I wouldn't say it's the best. I would say it's okay, but the headline champions really stand out. I mean, Shredder is not really that great, but if you want to collect them all, there's your chance, guys. And Riho definitely, in terms of quality, better than Shredder, but also not time limited like Shredder. You can actually get a free Prism summon from this Gear Ascension tournament that also started today, and you just have to farm Sand Devil or Shogun. Shogun actually gives more points, as you can see here, for greater oils and superior oils. You get 2 more points for each extract, so you will spend a little bit less energy in Shogun instead of Sand Devil. And we need to reach 12,100 points for the free Prism summon, and that means like 2.5 to 3k energy, depends on your RNG. If you get the lesser extracts, you will get much more points because the amount of lesser extracts is higher than if you would get greater or superior ones. Even though you get more points for each greater or superior, the amount of lesser that you get just increases the amount of points that you get by much more. And yeah, on top of that, you can also collect another Mortal and Immortal Soulstone for the deck, so I would definitely advise you to spend your energy into this Gear Ascension tournament if you can. As I said, 2.5k, 3k energy, something like that. It's what it's going to cost. I saw people completing this with like 2.2, 2.3k energy, but that's pretty lucky. And yeah, but that's if you can farm the highest stage, right? And then 2 other events that are happening that are not that interesting, but on Monday, October the 13th, we are planning to launch a free X event for dropping Savage set artifacts at the Fire Knight's castle. So if you still need, good Savage pieces, which most players do, you can never have enough of them. You can take advantage of this free X event. And then on Friday, October the 17th, we're planning to launch a free X event for dropping Bannerlord's accessories at Spider's Den. I don't know what that's exactly about, but yeah, these are the dungeon events that we're going to have for this week. So yeah, guys, there you go. A guaranteed Raphael. I can't wait to open my Soulstones. I've been actually saving them up for quite a long time now. And I really would love to pull a soul for one of my wishlist champions. And yeah, we will see. I will definitely do a Soulstone video, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys are going for this or not. I would definitely advise you to do it if you can. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. The YouTube algorithm is going to suggest you a video that you might like right here, and see you in the next one.